Okay, we're here at 3107 Pearl Street in Santa Monica. Now we're here to check the main sewer line. We obviously cannot check every pipe in the house. You'll have your general inspector crawl underneath. They'll physically look at everything. We're here to check the main line, and this inspection is based on my opinion. So there is a little guest house at the back. It's not a legal guest house. It's unpermitted apparently. But we're running the camera from the 3-inch clean out over here all the way in the back of the guest house, which basically takes us through the guest house and through the main house in the front and all the way up to the sidewalk. That's where we are right now. It's only like 2.5 feet deep by the sidewalk over here, not very deep. So we think that the sewer line may be running underneath the sidewalk and going out into the street, the next street over there, because we see a manhole in the middle of the street. So what we're going to do, we've tried to push our camera from here. We cannot get through. There's another clean out by the main house before it goes into the main house. Hopefully we'll have a better shot, but I'm pretty sure does it look like water is flowing there just go forward a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's coming from the nave. It is. See, I think that might be a city sewer here. Anyway, let's bring the camera back, because that's a pretty big pipe over there. You can see there is a T there, and it's probably picking. Yes?
The city. Yeah, it is the city. You see all this?
Yeah, I know. That looks like the city sewer over there. Okay, let's bring the camera back. That we could find out definitely from the city of Santa Monica. So it comes back here with ABS plastic. There might be a clean out right there. So this piece of ABS plastic is in good condition. Then it comes back to cast iron pipe. Now the cast iron pipe is going to run underneath the house. It's getting pretty old, the pipe. It's not very deep, so just remember you only got like 2.5 feet deep at the sidewalk. Obviously this cast iron is getting a little old. It still appears to be in fair condition looking at the inside of the pipe. Remember, we cannot see the outside of the pipe, so if the general inspector crawls underneath the house and he sees that the pipes are all leaking, then obviously they need to be replaced. But looking at the inside of this cast iron, it still appears to be in pretty fair condition. That's my opinion. Come back to ABS plastic. And now it comes back ABS plastic. This is obviously somewhere underneath the house, the front house. Remember, you should never flush tampons, baby wipes, paper towels, things like that. So you can see now we're starting to go into a little bit of water. It's definitely a little flat, this line. And you see, definitely a little flat. It's not pretty much graded properly. This is starting to come back towards the little guest house over here, which is unpermitted anyway. There definitely was a little bit of water standing in the line. The good thing about it is ABS plastic, and there is a clean out over here. This is running underneath the unit over here, where you can see the connections along the way. Okay, so here it comes out of this clean out here. We're going to go ahead and pause the recording. Okay, so we're pushing the camera from the 3-inch clean out here, which goes into the main house, and we've gone. What happened is the sewer line runs through the next door property, runs through to 31st Street, and then makes a turn underneath the sidewalk. So I don't know if this is the city sewer, which I doubt very much. You're going to have to find out from the city of Santa Monica, where does your responsibility end? Because we're in 140 feet, we cannot push the camera anymore. You can see there's roots in the line. So you're going to have to do a little bit of homework over here and see what's going on. This is a big 6-inch clay pipe over here. And you see it took a turn there, and then it starts coming right inside the property by the sidewalk of the next door property. So I'm not sure exactly how you're all connected over here. You'll have to find out from Public Work what's going on over here. You can see the water is flowing though, And this is water that we were running down the drain. There are some roots in the line, minor roots, if the water is flowing, however. A lot of water flowing. I don't know if this is connecting the neighbors. That's why there's so much water. You can see minor little roots. The line is functioning though, obviously. And if you redo your plumbing over here, you'll probably have to connect it all the way right at the front gate where I put a white piece of paint. That's where you connect into the big 6-inch pipe which starts going, turns and heads towards 31st Street. You can see there are roots in the line. Now, I don't know how many houses this is connecting. And there's the connection over there. And now you're coming onto the property over here. Might be a buried clean out over there.
Mm-hmm. You want to look at it?
We could, well, it's right there. Maybe we could poke around a little bit and see. But now we've seen all this. So bring this back over here. We'll see if we can locate that clean out there, but just bring it back. So this, we've seen all of this. Older cast iron, then comes to ABS plastic underneath the house. A little bit flat over here. Okay, as it comes out of the clean out here, we're going to pause the recording. Okay, we found a clean out in the front by the front gate. And what it does, it goes all the way in the property through the next door property to 31st Street, runs underneath the sidewalk, and then makes a left-hand turn and starts heading towards the street. So that's as far as we can push the camera over here. Let's bring the camera back. I have a strong suspicion that this is a shared common line. So that you're going to have to find out from the city of Santa Monica. You can see there's a lot of water running down the line, and that's why I'm really suspecting that this is a shared line between several houses over here. So I'm just going to pull the camera out at this point. You can see water flowing, and it's not only, it looks like it's coming from the neighbors. So we're going to go ahead and stop the recording over here. This is right in the front here by the front gate. There's a clean out over here. And I'm going to stop the recording at this point.